Little Puku Ollie made a surprising discovery. His little basket could actually show a clear view of what was underwater. So he sealed up all the gaps with sticks and turned it into a makeshift diving mask. He was ready to explore the mysterious underwater world, but without any way to breathe. He had barely taken a few steps when he started gasping for air. Still, the clever Ollie didn't give up. He used plant stems to build a breathing tube, but the moment he went back in, the tube quickly filled with water. His second attempt failed again, and he ended up choking painfully. This time, he made an even longer breathing tube. Nothing was going to stop him from exploring the world, but as soon as he went underwater, the long tube collapsed. Ollie was once again choking on water. After multiple failures, he still refused to give up. He spotted duckweed floating on the surface and suddenly got an idea. So he built a floating breathing tube with his own hands. And finally, he successfully entered the underwater world. The scenery in front of him was unbelievably beautiful. Layers of aquatic plants were blooming everywhere, lush and vibrant in every direction. Every single moment reshaped Ollie's understanding of the world, especially when an unbelievably beautiful big fish slowly swam up to him. Ollie was completely stunned, but he had no idea that the big fish was actually there to eat him. If his dad hadn't arrived in time, Ollie would have already become its meal. But right after escaping danger, Ollie still didn't realize what had happened. Instead, he excitedly showed off his diving mask to his dad. To calm Ollie's dangerous curiosity, his grandma told him an ancient legend passed down through their family. Long ago, there was a red-leaf wolf living in the forest. It was brutal and cold-blooded, never sparing a single creature. Until one day, giant zoe appeared in the valley. They were as tall as mountains, like moving orchards. Their backs were covered in endless jewel fruits that never ran out. They also possessed magical bean pods. Just by touching them, animals could transform into any form they wanted, and they could understand every species' language. From that moment on, everyone lived together in peace. But the red-leaf wolf hated this harmony, so it stole the zoe's pods and transformed itself into a fire wolf covered in blazing flames. After that, it killed Fort Zoe and drove the rest out of the forest. It even triggered rock slides to block the rivers, completely sealing the last zoe away in the valley forever. From then on, animals could no longer communicate. Trust between them completely collapsed. All creatures were forced to live under the firewolf's reign of terror. The grandma thought this story would scare Ollie, but unexpectedly, it only made him more curious about the world. Ollie had never been afraid of anything since he was little. The only thought in his mind was, the world was so big, he had to see it with his own eyes. One day, Ollie met a young Javan bird. Seeing it starving and weak, kind-hearted Ollie shared his food without hesitation. He even taught the little bird how to crack open the hard shell of a bean. When the crisp beans burst in its mouth, the young Javan bird was overjoyed. It let out a sharp cry toward the sky, but it wasn't gratitude. It was calling its flock. Soon, more and more Javan birds arrived. The newcomers ate the beans and immediately called even more birds. Before long, hundreds and thousands of Javan birds covered the sky. They devoured everything in sight. Generations of the Puku family's food storage was completely wiped out. The entire forest became the Javan birds' dining hall.
What have you done?
The Puku slowly went from landowners to helpless creatures scavenging leftovers. Eventually, they were forced underground, living in